0345 460.
Jeremy Paxman.
Hello and welcome once again to University Challenge. Tonight we have a team from St Luke's College, Cambridge. Let's meet them.
Hello, my name is Tristram Pearson from Oxford, reading biochemistry.
Hello, I'm Josie Burgess from Brighton, reading etymological linguistic studies.
And their captain?
Simon Montefort Hill, Jacobean and Carolean literature.
Hello, I'm Amelia Stockbridge from Newbury, reading Icelandic politics.
Facing St Luke's this week are a team of ordinary people we've chosen entirely at random. Yes, we've just taken these people straight off the street. So let's meet them.
Gail Platt from Weatherfield. And I don't get much time for reading anything, what with running the cafe with Alma and 3 kids to bring up by different fathers and crying a lot.
Jim McDonald, Weatherfield, currently studying me divorce papers. How could you do it to me, Liz, you whore? Sorry.
And their captain?
Vera Duckworth, Rover's Return. Hot pots, a speciality.
Norman Watts at Weatherfield, reading Grooming for Men.
Well, if you're familiar with the rules, it's fingers on the buzzers. Here's your first starter for 10. In particle physics, what is the name of the hypothetical subatomic particle which mediates the attractive force among quarks in hadrons?
St Luke's Pearson.
Gluons.
That's correct. Your bonuses are all on Greek philosophers. Which Greek philosopher wrote the 35 Dialogues?
Plato.
Correct. Which ruler of Syracuse did Plato tutor in 367 BC?
Dionysius the Younger.
Correct. What's the name of the school founded by Plato's student Aristotle?
The Peripatetics.
Well done. They were all pretty easy. Fingers back on the buzzers. Here's another starter for 10. What was the name of the French novelist whose oeuvre includes La Terre, La Débâcle and L'Assommoir?
The Street Duckworth.
I'm not one to cause trouble, like anyone around here will tell you, but I don't think you should be asking us that question.
And why not?
Because we don't know the answer.
What's the point of asking us something we don't know?
Well, because the other team might know it.
Look, love, ask us something ordinary folk might know. There's a good lad.
Right. Here we are. On a dartboard, what number comes between 20 and 18?
The Street McDonald.
The answer to that, Jerry, is 1, son.
Correct. Your bonuses are all on names. What name is the Spanish equivalent of Rachel?
Raquel.
That's good.
That name I never want to hear again. Ever.
No, silly. You'll get over it just like I got over this,
OK, second for 5 points. Her films include 1 million years BC and her surname is Welsh. What's her first name?
Raquel.
That's right. Raquel Welsh. Finally, the name Derek can be shortened to Del. What is the name of Del's wife in Only Fools and Horses?
Raquel!
Well done! Here's another starter for 10. Which musicologist was responsible for cataloguing the works of Schubert in
The Street Duckworth.
Look, I've warned you once, we don't know any of these posh questions.
Well, shut up then.
Just calm down, Vera. He's in charge.
Yeah, well, I'll be in traction in a minute.
Mrs. Duckworth, you do not intimidate me. I've been known to have Michael Portillo trembling under my incisive probing.
Listen, what you do in your private life is your own business.
Sit down, Mrs. Duckworth. It's not my fault if you don't know the answer to the simplest of questions.
And you do, dear?
Yes, I do. I happen to have a degree from Cambridge University, unlike you.
Right. Well, we'll see about that, Miss Righty-Tighty. Fancy pants. Let's see what you know, eh? Right, get off.
Give those back, Mrs. Duckworth.
In Norse mythology, what is the name of the Tree of Life? Here, and I'll give you a clue. It's not Raquel.
I'm not telling you, Mrs. Duckworth.
Because you don't know.
Of course I know.
It's Ignasil. There's as much depth as a paddling pool.
The Street Flat.
Look, could we get on, please? I've got to get the kids to bed, and I'm due an emotional crisis with Martin.
OK, very well then. With the scores tied, here's the very last question. By what name is French Romanesque architecture better known?
The Street Watts.
Come on, Curly.
It's Norman.
is the correct answer. Well, that's it from the University Challenge. Next week we'll have Magdalen College, Oxford, one of the most distinguished centres of learning in the world. They'll be facing a team from Teleaddicts. Until then, it's good night from Coronation Street. And it's good night from me. Good night.
That was the funniest thing I've ever seen.